I'm going to throw a bottle now. So again, dry wheel head clay on. Because it's going to be a nice fat bottle, I'll have a fairly narrow based lump. And so down in the middle, thumbs out a little bit, compress the base, and now I'm folding over that movement. And now I'm going to lift the clay up gently. I'm not putting it under any stress or strain. Useful not to bring it up too high because I need to get down and thin it out down at the base. So I've pushed in on the outside, so I've got this gallery now. So now I am just going to lift up that gallery. And I think there's an air bubble. Now, I'm leaving a thickness at the top because I want to be able to bring that in and have a narrow opening. So take this tool here because put manners on the bottom of the lump. Probably better to have this tool made in wood or bakelite or something, because then it doesn't erode the wheel head. So I'm getting down there and I'm just getting a nice full form. It's always nicer when it looks like there's an internal pressure on the bottle. It's about to explode. So some people, once they've made it, they can blow in. Now this movement is really good. Traditionally I was taught to do it like this, but that puts the clay under pressure. It can collapse. So this is a really good way of doing it, because you can see I can do it quite quickly and it's being supported. So what I was doing, supporting the clay underneath, those 3 points were engaged, and I'm just pushing in like that. So now let's just get the line there that I want. Whoops. I'm actually making this quite thinly. It's not a demonstration, typical demonstration piece, because it's quite thin. So now you can bring that in. So you can bring it in as narrow as you want. This is a very useful tool here. This is inspired by, we had a very nice Korean lady, Jin, down in Thomastown, and this tool was made by Klaus, a good friend of mine, and it actually fits in there. So I can look at this and I can just play around with the form a little bit of extra tension, make sure I'm getting that nice roundness there. So then it's just a question of how wide do you want it. It's a question of aesthetics. Are you going to leave enough space for a little flower or two? Anyway, so there we are. Now I have a special way of turning these, but that's for another video. So again, cutting off, taking the moisture off my hands, lifting it up, and that's the bottle, and it's nice and light.